Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Trader in the Making. We are reviewing the trade review for Monday, August 10. Now, it's um it's very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting review because it will teach you that you can have the best executions, you can have a very nice setup, but sometimes the market will deny you your trade, that trade, and you will have a losing trade, and you should accept it and be fine by that. Because a lot of blown accounts are caused by the inability to accept losses. And I will show you what I mean in a second, right? So on Monday, we entered this trade in the London session, and you can see. So I want to show you first the logic behind it. I don't want to spend so much time on the technicals. Okay. But I just want to show you very quickly. This is the high that we made on Wednesday after hitting uh, those relative equal lows that we have been really talking about for many days right now, because those are key levels. So we hit and we drop from there, and look how this happened during New York AM session, and look how we created this inefficiency. And this is something important to keep in mind. Like, not every inefficiency is equal in terms of importance, but there are certain inefficiencies that if you take and you extend to the right across time, you can see that price still gravitates towards those and respect. You can see this inefficiency that we really traded to here, and we couldn't even trade to with the bodies, and we started drifting lower from there. That's a key level, and you can see how on Monday price returns exactly to that inefficiency. I'll show you right here. Let's move. Okay, I can just jump into the date. It was Monday 10, and it happened at 4:20, I believe. Okay, yeah, exactly, 4:20. You can see how price gravitates towards that inefficiency, and look at this swing. This swing high, we traded to it the first time we touch it, we went lower. Then we trade to it another time, we're staying in the upper half. Then we trade to it another time, we traded to it like the first time. Look at this strong reaction after we traded to it, right? And look at this reaction right here. Look at how where the bodies are closing, right? Look at the bodies. And then this swing high, all right, took us back into this wick, and we took this high, and we started drifting lower. Okay, so my entry was right here. Okay, so based on a lot of factors, not just this inefficiency, but I like the fact that price returned to that inefficiency and is having difficulty trading outside of it. I like that. So my short was here, and my stop loss was exactly here, right here. This was where my stop loss was, and it's basically around 20 points. It was a 20-point stop loss, so not a big stop loss. And you can see how we return to that high. We just hit it by one tick, and we started to drift lower from there. It never returned to that level at all for the rest of the day. We kept on trading lower and lower and lower and lower until the end of the session. Okay, So I want to talk to you more than anything about the fact that you should not allow such trades to influence you. All right. So this is a trade that there was a lot of planning that went uh, to it, a lot of analysis, a lot of waiting and anticipating. And then when we finally get the execution, price returns, stops me out, and continues moving for the rest of the day. And I felt no need to chase it, right? But what most people, when a situation like this happens to them, they will allow that to get into their head and they will start chasing price or want to get back to the market for screwing them over and things like that. They would take it personal, all right, and start doing something stupid. But the mentality was, it's fine, this happens, right? It's not my day. And then we went into Tuesday and we had a really good trade. I'm going to show you the trade that we have had on Tuesday, which is here, about 113 points, right? So I'm not trying to show you how great I am, how great are my executions, but I want to impress upon you the idea that one losing trade, one bad day does not define you. And I want to impress upon you also the idea that you can have really good analysis, the best execution, right? But still, right, you may not have a winning trade. It's fine. This is trading, you know. Losses are the cost of doing business, right? You move on, you say, it's not my day, you come back another day, right? And we had like like a 10 point losing trade, and then we made 115 points, 117 points on that, right? So that paid for the loser yesterday, and we had very good profit, you know, in our account, right? So this is something that you have to keep in mind, right? Don't expect every day to be in there making money. If you have a losing trade, you should not allow it to get into your head and you start to do some stuff just because, right? I am fine with taking another trade, but it should not be because the market stopped you out and you want to get back to the market. This is what makes you blind to what price really wants to do, and you're just you're trading with that emotional baggage, and you're more likely to make bad decisions, right? But if the loss does not affect you and you see a really good setup later in the day, right, you should trade, right? For me, I could have chased this, right? I could have gotten back, you know, and chased this, right? But I have a rule where you can see in all my executions, I never let price. You would never see me executing a trade like where price is going down. I let price comes to me. I don't chase it, right? And you can see, you know, you can go back to all my trade executions are like that, right? We're not chasing price. We let price come down to us at an area of a discount. That's where we execute, right? You can see the execution here. This is not chasing price. It's just you're trading on the 1 minute. And when you want to, set your position size and put your stop loss, you know, price may have moved like some ticks from you. This is normal. You're trading on a very short-term time frame, right? But you'll never see me, for example, executing here after price has already run or something like that, okay? So I think that's pretty much it. Monday was a really good um, lesson in the value of accepting losses, even though your execution is good, all right? You are going to have losses and you should be fine by them. And hey, tomorrow is another day that presents endless opportunities for you to make money. So you should have this mindset, right? But if you're required to make that money that particular instance, you're more likely to do something stupid, all right, and lose more money. And now Tuesday presents you with a good opportunity. You are barely maybe break even because on Monday you lost so much more. So make sure your losses are controlled and short, all right? And your winners, you let them run, okay? When price, you can see that price really wants to move, let it run, okay? And not fear that it's gonna run against you and stop you out again, all right? If it stops you out, it stops you out. Assuming that your stop loss is controlled and you're not losing so much that you can afford to lose, right? Then when a good setup comes, you can make that back end more, right? Never be upset by losses. Have the patience to wait for the right setup to appear, all right? And you don't need to require that immediate moment, all right? If you don't if you feel that the loss is getting into your head, skip that day, all right? Come back tomorrow with another clear head and don't trade based on what you lost. I need to make that back, etc., etc. No, I come into the market and I trade the moment. It's a new day, it's a new trade. I forget about what happened yesterday or the day before, right? So hopefully you got what I'm trying to impress upon you. Hopefully this has been a good it has been a good lesson for me. I hope it has been a good lesson for you by sharing this review. And hey, if you like this channel is still it's in its embryonic stages. It's gonna grow in the future. I'm very positive about that, thanks to people like you watching the channel. So support this channel and let's make it grow.